1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the minor blues like Kenny. Kenny who? I'll tell you later. See if you can figure it out. See if you can recognize the style. You have the tabs for the chords. You have the tabs for the little bit of solo that I have transcribed from the Kenny. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what's happening in the solo. That's not the important part. The important part is that you learn the solo. Like the melodic, the feel of just playing this cannot really be explained. You just have to experience it. So that said, I'm going to talk a little bit about it still. So it's in the key of A minor. It's an A minor blues, okay? First thing that is happening, what's that? It's a D major triad. So on top of A minor, we're borrowing one note from a different scale, because the regular A minor scale would not have this F sharp. It would have an F natural, which would make D minor triad. So it's a little bit of a little bit more exciting note than just having the F natural. Next thing is happening is this. Okay, so this is a C major 7 arpeggio. What's an arpeggio? If you know the scale, A minor scale, start on any note, play every second note of the scale. You have an arpeggio. So let's talk a little bit about the rhythm and what is happening besides just the notes, okay? Because we have, so far in the solo, we have D triad and C major 7. He's not playing the D triad like this. He's playing this, right? The pause there is important. And next one, C major, right? There's just playing right through like this. So he's not doing this, right? It's not the same. First one we have a pause, and then we don't. So that just makes it more interesting, right? Of course, you cannot be thinking about stuff like this when you're actually improvising, but when you're practicing, you should be thinking about it. When we improvise, try to think as little as possible, right? Right, so all those bars, 2, 3, and 4, it's just that arpeggio. Right, it's up and down, but it's rhythmical variations and melodic, stuff happening. And then in bar number 5, we finally get to the next arpeggio. Up and down, or down and up, I should say. Chord is D minor 7, and playing a D minor 7 arpeggio. And then, what's that? Chromatic from C, and from there the scale, right? Ending bar 7, just the motif there, move it down a half step, resolve to this root, the A. Okay, so the last part, starting on bar number 8, is the scale. Again, this F sharp, borrowed from Dorian, really, right? It's a very common trick here. It's an enclosure targeting this A note. And from here, it's really, it's the A minor 7 arpeggio, but we're using this chromatic note between the root and the 7th. Ending this phrase on the sharp 7th, not the root. It's pretty cool. Okay, I play through it one more time. The chords and this one round of solo transcribed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhythmic stuff, right? Pay attention to that when you learn it. Make it swing, right? And the pauses, what's not played, is important too, right? So, who was this? Kenny Garrett.